Hello and welcome to the first episode of Spanj's Build Academy. In today's episode, I'm going to take you through how to place large amounts of blocks and how to remove large amounts of blocks. I'm going to try and do these episodes at least every once a week, and I'm going to keep them nice and short so it's nice and easy for people to find the information they're looking for. So, to jump straight in, if you're new to the game, you've probably already figured out how to place a block and how to drag a line of blocks, but similar to this. You just click and hold the mouse down, drag the blocks out, and you get a row. But what you might not know yet is how to do that. And you can place quite a lot. I mean, I'm in creative mode at the moment, and the creative mode lets you place a hell of a lot more blocks than survival does. So, how do I do that? First of all, just click to place the block, but hold the mouse, and then hold the control key and move the mouse around, and the blocks will try and place to wherever you move the cursor to. So as you can see, I'm moving the cursor around, the blocks are trying to fill the space in between that, and you'll notice they sort of go off of a certain axis depending on your position. So play around with it, just hold control down, hold them out, and things like that. There are some things to be aware of if you are in survival mode and not in God mode like I am now, and you're on the ground floor. Let's say you want to make a 3-high wall here. If you bring that out like normal, then press control and look up, you'll notice how the blocks are they're kind of snapping to the ground. That's because despite where I'm looking in this particular case, it's snapping to my location. So there are certain things you could do. You can turn your jetpack on, jump up, and do it like that. Before your jetpack runs out, or you can use a drone. And drone's probably the easiest because it completely changes your position as far as the blocks are concerned, and you can move the drone around quite freely without burning up any jetpack, and use the control to build these walls. And you notice how I have to move the drone down. If it's on the same level as the blocks where you place the block, it will try and snap to that, whereas if you move down, it will move down with you. So that's how you place large numbers of blocks. Plain and simple. Now, how do you remove them? Well, the easiest thing to do is to just sort of hold shift and right click. Again, this only works in creative mode. You can shift and right click to remove the blocks, but they remove one at a time. If you're in survival mode, you can obviously use your multi-tool to do the same thing. Just set it on retrieve blocks or salvage, and you can remove the blocks. But again, you're removing individual blocks. Let's say I'm in creative mode and I want to remove pretty much all of these blocks. I want to remove this entire section here. Okay, so there is a tool, and you have to hit N on the keyboard to bring it up. Okay, and you get this sort of window over here. And you've got all sorts of different things in symmetry and stuff like that, and I'll cover symmetry and other stuff in other episodes. But what I want for this is selection. Just make sure selection is selected, and then with your mouse, just click and drag it over the area you want to remove, and you get this like blue field appear here, and this thing in the middle with lots of arrows and stuff on it. Okay, and if you click the center ball here, it changes the arrows to blocks, and then the double block allows you to click and drag, and a single block will expand a single block in whatever direction you click, basically. So you can expand the blue field however you want using that. You can also move the blue field with these ones and rotate it with those ones. So I'm just going to leave it as is for now on that one. And back over here, now that I've got all of this selected here, I have all sorts of various options over here, which again, I'll cover in other episodes. But all I want to do is remove these blocks. So I hit delete and boom, there they go. Okay, and then you can just clear selection. Where's that? Remove selection, sorry, there you go. And it all disappears again. And I removed all of those blocks simply and effortlessly. So that is how you can place and remove large numbers of blocks. Simples, you know, until you run out of blocks. Then you end up things like that. But anyway, well, that's it. that is how you place and remove large numbers of blocks. I hope you found that useful. Let me know in the comments if there are any other things that you would like me to cover in these little series, in these little episodes. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.